Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Nodding. In this episode, we're gonna learn how to make this what do you call it, procedural spikes or some kind of like a trap spikes that you might see in a game like Super Mario, maybe Prince of Persia. It should be pretty basic actually if we start from scratch. So let's just get started. Compositing, sphere chalk add-on. We just need actually some kind of grid. Some people call it like hexagonal grid, and let's call it spike. So SpectreChalk actually have this hexagrid. I think this grid will be merged with the other grid. If I update it, this node will disappear. I don't know. Let's just have a look. So this is like a hexagrid. This is plane. Have a look. Plane looks like a normal grid, but hexagrid is more like hexagon. So with something like this, you probably and you want to create spike on every single on every center of the polygon or hexagon. So we just create a cylinder and just simply use the center of the grid, and we have this, and we can have a spike. It's basically that simple, but there's something more that I will show you. So this is the spike, and give it a different color. Maybe we want to have the kind of like the frame for all this grid. First of all, we want to make it like a real object, so viewer be mesh. We can apply the matrix. So this is the spike. This is the matrices or the transform for each spike, and we join them. So this is a single object. So that's cool. That's one thing. Next thing we want to do is perhaps to use the bounding box based on these vertices. So we have a bunch of vertices, but the bounding box is always like a kind of like a box shapes. So let's see. Yeah. So it's kind of like a box shapes, like I said, and based on this, we can have this square, and the square we can kind of extrude it out. So let me quickly fill holes to make it a bit clearer. So this is actually like 6 sides. If I bake it out, this is not just a plane. This is actually 6-sided polygon because it's a bounding box. So yeah, exactly. So we need to just pick maybe the top or the bottom part. So from these fill holes, we want to separate using polygon boom. So we have six objects, and just get the item. Maybe the last 2 item is the correct one. Bake. So that's a single object. Okay, that seems to be correct. So we have like the base for this, for all this spike. So now we can use offset. Which one? Try this guy. Okay, so that's the inset, that's the offset. Sometimes it gets confusing, even for me. But Yeah, I think we're getting something there. Okay, cool. Let's try baking it out. So that makes a good base. I don't think that's overlapping. No, just a good surface, and we can just solidify it. Solidify is easiest one, but you can always use extrusion. Okay, so that's the idea. So this is alpha. We're gonna have viewer V mesh. This is gonna be the base. Okay, so now we have the spike. What's good about this is that we can always make modification, and we can change the distance, the scale, change the arrangement, change the number of spike. Everything will update accordingly. So it's too close. Okay, including the base. So if you want to animate this, it's gonna work. Normally, I think with a spike, you want to have two, top and bottom, so you can animate it like this. Oh, it's a bit off. Okay, maybe something like that. Should be kind of overlapping, so it's kind of like a teeth. Okay, so that's our trap generator, spike trap generator. Hopefully you find this useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.